Why are we doing this? I have work to do. We don't have to sneak around. We just go in and watch the practice.
He might sing differently.
Who?
We need an unfiltered reading.
On what? I take one holiday. One. And now I'm playing hide and seek in a corridor. This feels sneaky.
It is.
Then we shouldn't be doing it.
They're starting.
Listen.
To what? That doesn't sound any different than usual.
Wait, just wait.
They haven't got to the right parts yet.
What is that? Who is that?
Zerial!
Who is Zerial? And what is Zerial doing in my choir?
That's a funny story.
You'll laugh.
We laughed when we realized what we had done.
Tears streaming down our cheeks.
It's very funny.
While you were away, we were planning to do just what you said. Keep up the everyday running of the choir, and we had every intention of just doing that.
Every intention.
And things were going along quite smoothly.
But then we heard this voice.
This beautiful voice.
This voice was made for the heavenly choir.
We know that you're supposed to be involved with all new voices that are added to the choir.
But this voice, we were mesmerized,
Hypnotized.
amazed, eyes.
That's not a word.
But you see my point.
But then we heard this other voice.
This awful voice.
High when it should be low.
And low when it should be high.
It penetrated into the atmosphere.
It sounded like 3 cats attached to a ceiling fan at full speed.
And we knew we did not want that voice anywhere near the choir.
So, without thinking,
It's an honest mistake.
we went straight to the scheduling committee.
You did what?
We were in a state.
We did think,
We thought we were thinking.
but we weren't.
And we knew, without a shadow of a doubt, who we wanted in the choir and who we didn't want in the choir. And we didn't want there to be some
Unforeseen error.
Right, some unforeseen error. Some
Glitch in the system.
Right, some glitch in the system which would give us the voice we didn't want and keep away the voice we did want. And the thing that we most
The
wanted.
thing we most wanted was to not get the names mixed up and went to the scheduling committee.
Oh dear.
But they sound so much alike.
And we were in a-
cereal.
And we were in this state.
We made a mistake, an honest one though.
The heavenly choir? The heavenly choir! I'm going to be in the heavenly choir!
Crowd control! So you see, an honest mistake.
One holiday. I take one holiday.
It gets worse, I'm afraid.
How could it possibly get worse?
There have been some...
Incidents.
What type of incidents?
Well, the choir went to a children's hospital and they sang over the babies. But because of their...
new sound.
The babies wouldn't stop crying.
Then there was the highway incident.
Highway?
The choir was singing over a highway and there were 3 accidents.
People were taking their hands off the wheel and putting them over their ears.
What was the choir doing over a highway?
Oh, that was Terriel's idea.
I thought that soothing music would cut down the number of cases of road rage.
I see.
You do?
I do.
And you see how all of this is just an honest mistake?
A case of 2 angels trying to spread their wings, so to speak.
And how do you plan on fixing this honest mistake?
Well, we thought,
After you heard Zerial sing,
and seeing as you are the senior member of the choir committee,
and that it's a delicate situation,
and seeing as no one has ever been kicked out of the choir before,
but knowing that Zerial can't stand the choir,
and looking to your expertise,
and your experience, we thought you could do it.
Do what?
Tell Zerial he can't be in the choir anymore.
Oh no! Oh no! This is your doing. If you want him out of the choir, you have to do it yourselves.
Zerial! You're late!
Zerial, this is Zerial.
The one with the voice.
Hello.
Charmed, I'm sure.
How are you today, Zerial?
Well, I'm not doing very well at all.
Oh, how come?
Cloud control doesn't agree with me. Clouds don't want to be controlled, and I don't want to control them. It's too hard.
Well, Zerial, this is Zerial, the head of the choir committee.
Oh. Oh, you want to hear me sing, don't you? All I want for Christmas is you.
Thank you. But that isn't necessary.
But how are you going to put me in the choir if you haven't heard me sing?
Well, thank you for coming by today, Zerial.
We'll talk to you later.
But you said I would get to sing, and I haven't done that yet.
Why, Terrio, Dario, and Mario, just the people I wanted to see. I know who you are, but you don't know who I am. I'm Zerial, and I'm super glad to finally meet you face to face like this.
Hello, Zerial.
Super glad.
I wanted to talk to you about the choir.
Hey, isn't that a coincidence? We wanted to speak to you about the choir.
Hey, that is a coinky-dink.
Quite.
So, what I was thinking, I had some real brainstorms, easy peasy ideas.
That really isn't necessary, Zerial.
We do all the necessary thinking for the choir.
Jam sessions.
I beg your pardon.
That's what I wanted to introduce to the choir. Jam sessions.
What is it you wish to jam?
So, those accidents got me to thinking. And I think the reason the drivers didn't like the music is because of the type of music we were singing. We got so many musicians and singers up here. I think the choir should be more open. We should have different types of music, expand our horizons, so to speak, and our voices too.
Voices! Yes, we did
Don't
want
take
to...
this the wrong way or anything. Don't be weird. But the choir is kind of stuffy, don't you think? And the voices are so
Perfect.
sterile.
There's a reason the choir is the way it is, Zerial. It's been this way for thousands of years.
I know. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. I know. But here comes this greenhorn, this newbie, this up-and-comer, trying to shake things up and trying to shake a little booty.
Zerial! We do not shake things up.
And we have no booty.
This choir is not a shaking bait.
Have a little respect.
Sorry.
Is there something else you would like to share with us?
No, it can wait. What do you want to talk to me about?
Zerial, why don't you sit down?
Okay.
So, we do realize that you have the exuberance of youth about you. However...
Listen, before you go on, I just want to say I'm real grateful to you for letting me in the choir. No one's really let me into things my whole life, so I'm proud to say I'm a part of something. I tell everyone, strangers even, I'm in the heavenly choir. Hey, did you know I'm in the heavenly choir? So, I guess I just wanted to say thank you. Go ahead.
Go ahead, Mario.
Yes, Zerial.
Yes?
Terrio has something she wants to say to you.
I do?
Yes, You do? Go ahead.
But, all right, Zariel, it's about you and the choir and your voice.
What about my voice?
It's
Tell him, Terrio.
Don't rush me.
Don't you like my voice?
Of course we. No,
Oh.
we don't. We have to tell you the truth.
Which is what?
Well,
Well,
It stinks.
What?
It stinks. It's rotten. It's god awful.
we can't stand it.
it's like 3 cats
Attached to a ceiling fan.
at full speed.
It stands out.
It doesn't mesh.
You are too high when everyone else is low.
It's too low when everyone else is high.
We've had lots of complaints.
A lot.
And we just don't think that your
Unique style.
we just don't think that your unique style suits the melodic qualities that the choir is aiming for. It just doesn't mesh. So
So what you're saying then is I'm out of the choir?
Well,
Yes. We're so glad you understood.
we knew you would.
Hey, we heard there's some opens in cloud control. Maybe you can try that.
Maybe. Thanks for the tip. I'll just turn in my sash then.
Zariel, wait. Come back here.
Dario, what are you doing?
We've said all we have to say.
Yeah, let him turn in his sash.
He could give it to me.
I have been a member of this committee for a long time, and I'm ashamed to admit that this is not one of our finest moments. Zariel, tell me this. Do you love the choir? Do you love to sing?
Ah, yes! It's the one time I truly feel like an angel. You may have noticed I'm a wee bit clumsy and a little disorganized.
Just a little.
But none of that matters. I'm in a whole nother place. I truly am happy. I don't know what it is, but I do know I use my whole soul to do it. Maybe they'll let me sing in cloud control.
I doubt it.
Zariel, step forward. Do you love the choir? Do you love to sing?
I'm an excellent singer.
That's it?
Any choir would be mad not to have me.
I see.
He sees?
I think there is only one answer here.
I totally agree, Dario.
100%.
Keep your sash.
What?
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 Keep your sash.
Really? You mean it?
But he's out.
He understood.
But what about me?
I'm sorry, Zariel, but that is my final decision.
But I don't want to go back to cloud control.
Dario, can we speak to you over here, please? What do you think you're doing? You heard Sariel's voice.
You heard Zariel's voice.
I am keeping Zariel in the choir
But why?
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 because I think it's more important to have someone with more heart than talent than to have someone with more talent than heart.
There are 3 members of this committee, and we outnumber you 2 to 1. And we say that Zariel is out.
O-U-T, out.
And I am the senior member of the committee, and I outrank you, and I say he's in. I-N.
But
Yeah.
you know you heard.
And if you pursue this, I will resign from the commission, which will leave you two to explain to the powers that be why I left. Do you think you can explain to the powers that be why I left?
Welcome back to the choir.
It's good to have you.
This isn't a joke? I get to stay?
Do we look like we're laughing?
Oh, thank you. You won't regret this. I'm going to work real hard to mesh. Believe you me, just you wait.
I don't want you to change one bit, Zariel. Just maybe find the middle every so often, and stay away from the highway.
You got it. You won't be disappointed there. Yo. Jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle all the way.
So what do we do now?
I think we should have a jam session. Open up the choir a bit.
Oh, my swan,
And maybe get some earmuffs, just in case.
Hey, maybe we can shake things up. Trying to shake a little booty.